Hey guys, what's going on? It's Clash of Sparrows here. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different than the last one. I did live attack from the last war, and as you can see, we're in another war here, guys. But matchup is pretty similar. I think they have one more. Yeah, they have one more Tunnel 10, but I think he's he's a 9.5. Okay, so, but he's still they got a little bit of an advantage. But the war coming up here, we should be able to win it. We're on a 2-war win streak, so I'm not in it. I got, as you can see, my king is going up to level 40. Yeah, so there's a haste spell going on. It's going to end soon, and then there's a minion event going on after that. But today, now that I am pretty much maxed out, dark means nothing to me. So I can use as much dark as I want on any attacks. So this is perfect, because this is a good way for me to practice my war attacks. And so that will mean that I have a channel update here. I'm going to be doing some trophy pushing, guys. And this time I'm taking it serious. I'm going to try to get to Titans League. So if you guys want to follow me, I'm going to do some trophy pushing. I'll do some live trophy pushing videos, stuff like that, so you guys can see. But for the time being, I've been trophy pushing for the last little bit. And as you can see, I've been 3-starring things left, right, and center. So it's very cool to see. So that's something that I'm going to be starting to do. But this time I'm actually going to stick with it, because I need... Dark Elixir is useless to me now. I'm completely maxed, so I have no use for it. So yeah, so as you can see, that's really, look at the things to upgrade. That's it, Barbarian King, right? So I'll show you a couple of attacks, guys, from the last war that we did. We ended up winning by 10 stars. They didn't even attack our top 3 bases. I guess they just gave up. But I already showed you the top 3. I'll show you this one by Kellen, who 3-starred Tunnel 9. He's kind of using the attack that I've been using. I call it the Sparrowsburger attack. Seems to be working pretty good. He's used it here, it looks like, so that's good. He maybe customized it a little bit, brought in a couple more wizards, but for the most part, it looks practically the same. So I'm glad that Kellen can start using this attack, because this attack works pretty much every single time on a Tunnel 9. I've never failed it with this attack. So yeah, so he started his Queen Walk from the bottom, and then he's going to use his Golem on the left side with a jump, it looks like, and jump in there. It looks like there's a Hound in the CC, so he's going to drop down his Wizards. So the goal here is basically to get one side done with the Queen, and then the other side you're going to use all your other heroes to go in and try to take out those air defenses and pretty much everything else. As you can see, those Valkyries just completely wreck things. So it looks like he waited a little bit long. I guess he was waiting on the backside. You can see those hogs, they completely wreck things. So you use the heals for the hogs, and you use the rages for the Valks. That's generally what you should be doing. So, and it seems to work usually really good. The Queen more or less is going to stay alive the whole battle, which is nice. So it looks like his hogs ended up getting all the defenses here. It looks like the Barb King followed them around a little bit, but he is able to get all the defenses from here, so that's good. And as you can see, he's still got quite a bit of troops left over here. So, well, it looks like it's going to be one-on-one with the Tesla. It looks like the Tesla's going to win that battle, but he's still got quite a bit of troops left, as you can see. He has got the Hound that he's targeted now, so he's going to have to kill that Hound. But that's fine, because it looks like the Queen was the MVP of this. But look at that, he ends up out battling. Comes Queen versus Tesla, and Queen's going to win that every single time. Good job, Kellen. It's great to see that you are using that attack. It seems to be working really well. So, good stuff. Mark's attack, or Jazzy's. Yeah, we'll show you Jazzy's. Tunnel 9 on Tunnel 9. Oh, never mind. It's this is more like a Tunnel 8.5. Wow, this guy is extremely rushed. What a war base. That is pretty pathetic. He's got all of his stuff on the outside. Highly, highly recommend you do not use this war base. I guess this guy just kind of threw everything together and expected to defend. He's going to get 3-starred every single time. So yeah, so down goes the CC. The Giants go in. This should be a fairly easy 3-star for Jazzy here. Level 1 crossbows are so useless. That's why I highly recommend, if you're going to Town Hall 9, guys, do not drop those level 1 crossbows until you got most of your offense up. I would focus on offense first until you drop these crossbows, because these crossbows are so useless. They deal no damage. They actually deal less damage than an archer tower. So they're very, very, very useless. But so yeah, here you can see Jazzy overpowered this base. He's still got a Barb King ability in hands, which I think he's going to end up using. Yes, he does. So he does end up 3-starring it. So good job. But that's, yeah, Town Hall 8.5. Don't know why. That base was... Why they even put that person in war? I mean, you just basically affect yourself. So here's the Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 8 Mass Valk attack. I guess I don't really, this should be an easy 3-star, but good stuff. I might as well show it. I might as well show this attack since I've already started it. Troll Tesla, so you can't pull the CC. I'll do it in 4-speed. So he's able to get the golem inside there. He's got the jump, and then the Valkyries, most of them go in, and you can see they just dominate the core, and then they just pretty much overpower this entire base. Technically, he didn't even need to use that extra rage, but that's okay. Good job, Mitchie. Props to you, buddy. Yeah, so that'll be it for today, guys. These last attacks down here, well, yeah, I guess I'll show you one of my... This is my second account, guys. You know what? I'll show you these guys' attacks, because this is a Town Hall 8 versus Town Hall 8. And it's a really cool attack strategy that I use. I changed it up a little bit. I threw the P.E.K.K.A. in with this attack, but I'll show you the other attack that I had, which was, oh man, you guys just won't believe it. It was 99% 1-star, and all that was left was the Town Hall. So yeah, this kind of attack, you throw the golems down, you throw that P.E.K.K.A. down, and then you use the heals for the hogs, and there's nothing more to it. You just want to place your heal spells good enough so you can not have to worry. You can see that these hogs are just like fully healed the whole time. No harm done. It's just the only thing that messes you up is the spring traps. But that's okay. This is a fully maxed Town Hall 8. So it's still pretty hard. Still pretty hard base. But for the most part, you shouldn't have problems with this, because hogs are really, really overpowered as at a Town Hall 8 versus Town Hall 8. That's why I don't even bother with dragon attacks. Because dragon attacks are either 1-star or 3-star. If you mess it up, you mess the funneling up, you usually get a 1-star, which sucks. But cool attack. This is my second account, Mini Sparls, which I am actually thinking of bringing to the channel. I'm going to show you guys some attacks with him. So that's good that I was able to show you that. I'll show you guys the other attack that Mini Sparls had. Oh man, I was so choked. I'll show you my second attack. So this is a attack. This is like a fully maxed Town Hall 8, and I'm like a lower Town Hall 8, right? I don't have level 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, and I don't have level 2 golems, but I would literally almost 3-star this base. So here we are. We got... I showed you the cleanup attack by Mitchie on this base. He did the mass Velks. But this is my attempt on this. I literally almost had this. And it was a really, really solid attempt by me. I almost had this base. This guy's probably going, wow, I'm a lower, medium Town Hall 8 versus a max Town Hall 8. I probably would have been better off to see how the giant bomb almost killed it, and then I healed up my hogs there. Probably would have been better off to not have a P.E.K.K.A in this one because he just kind of went around with the king. Pretty useless. So I'm going to drop a heal in the middle there to make sure everything's healed up. Then my outside hogs are going to start picking off things on the outside. I didn't want to waste a heal on them because I felt like that wasn't needed. I wanted to have these hogs on the left side. I wanted to keep them alive. So you can see from here that it does end up working out. I do end up... but that giant bomb right there is what screwed me. I probably should have waited a little bit. And then this giant bomb here, boom. Took out all my hogs there. So I screwed that one up. I probably should have waited on my last heal. But, you know, this is a max Tunnel 8 base. So, you know, it's tough for me as a Tunnel 8, a lower end Tunnel 8 to 3-star this base. But look at what happens here, guys. All the defenses are taken out. All that's left is this one defense right here. The P.E.K.K.A takes it out. And then the Wizard Tower, P.E.K.K.A takes it out and takes out the Spring Traps, which is helpful. And then look at the time, guys. I literally ran out of time on this attack. That's what happens. So P.E.K.K.As are usually, they're slow. It would have been nice if the Wizard and stuff, and they all hit the same goddamn wall. I hate it how they don't do that sometimes. But look at this, guys. It came right down to the end here. All I needed was another 5 seconds or so, and I would have had this. But, oh, those are the worst, guys. 99% 1-star. You just go, you get mad. But this is a very cool attack strategy if you guys ever want to do it. For Tunnel 8, I recommend it. The only thing that I switched up is I use the P.E.K.K.A instead of 3 Valks. Usually I like to use the Valks with the kill squad. So that's another way that you can do that and change that up. I was just testing things out. But for now, guys, that'll do it. I just want to show you a couple war recap videos of our last war. We are going to be in another war coming up here, and I will have another video for you guys on that. And like I said, channel update. I'm going to be trophy pushing. That's one thing I'm going to be doing. And once this update comes out, I'm going to be doing some more update videos on what I think and what they need to improve in the game, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be doing that. And yeah, I'm going to eventually bring in my Tunnel 8 accounts to this channel. So all you Tunnel 8 people out there, I know there's quite a bit. I'm pretty sure you'll benefit from that. So thanks for watching today, guys, and thanks for taking your time. Please like, please subscribe. I love you all, and I will catch you guys next time. All right, peace.